boys. It's just mitigation and shielding. That's all it is. Again, the only reason they managed it right now with the current gear was because they had a paladin and the astrologer and the scholar. Obviously, the scholar in there did both deploy and seraph, and the paladin did veil. Obviously, they had tactician running, fight running, and the fucking ass did neutral set.
Shall I explain a bit about the Turn of the Heavens?
So let's just go over this quickly. Let's get this out of the way.
So, what the pattern we had first was Lightning Turn of the Heavens and Fire Elemental Break. The lightning puzzles are in the middle and in the cardinals. So the safe spot in this case would be like right here. You see the circle down the floor.
Yeah, because the middle was not safe.
Here.
Yeah.
And it will be since it's Fire Elemental Break, so it will stack. So on C that would be Morby and Roy, I guess.
Yeah, we'll keep the rules simple. We'll have for the partners, we'll have the melees to the right looking at the boss, and the casters to the left looking at the boss. Whether that's in order.
So Roy will go here, Morby will go here, Bells will go off, and then you quickly go here to share the stack, and then you can get close back.
The same logic applies if the middle is safe. You're still here, Morb, like specifically here. Roy is on the right side, just inwards.
Yeah, I'll just be on this side.
If it's Fire Turn of the Heavens and Lightning Attack, the safe spots will be on the intercardinals, so that would mean Morby will be here, and Roy would be here.
Yeah. A simple way to think about it, guys, is like whether you're doing cardinal or intercardinal, is all you have to do is look at each partner will be focused around a particular safe puddle on the outside of the arena. Just focus around that puddle. That's all. We all have a quadrant to use that is divided in four. Like I have the quadrant, me and my partner, which is you and I. We have the quadrant between A and D specifically. Siegfried and RA have between A and B. God, oh god, you know what this reminds me of? Remember my old fucking black hole callouts? We divided it the same way.
Yeah.
God, blast from the past. So, just to be clear, do we all know where our spots are specifically?
Yes.
Just for me as a refresher, this would mean if the middle is not safe, we would be at A, like to the left and the right of the A marker.
Yeah, pretty much now. Like, you'd be there if this was A, and I'd be here.
You'd be, like, there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, isn't it looking inwards where I would be to the left, so that would be the other side?
Oh yeah, the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. There.
And if the middle is safe, I would need to be between A and D.
Yeah, you'd be...
Yeah, your spot, as a range, your spot's never going to change.
It's going to change because the other circles expand.
Yeah, but you can see that now because you can literally see which is the safe point.
I right now want a refresher to make sure that I understand it, so pointing that out is important.
Yeah, so you'll be there on that intercardinal there.
Are we operating under the logic that if the middle is safe, it's always intercardinals, not cardinals?
Yeah, it should be if the positions of the puddles are the same.
Yeah, otherwise you get cucked either way.
So basically, if middle is not safe, it's cardinals. If middle is safe, it's intercardinals. Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
So all I have to do there is call out whether a middle is not safe or not, and then we should know exactly what's going to happen, right down to the element. Is it like, can the elemental breaks be different either way, or is that static as well? Depending on which.
We have only
the elemental break.
We've seen it.
I mean, the elemental break must be the other way around.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yes.
Because if it's the lightning turn of heavens, you'll have fire ultimate break, and so you'll be close together at the edge already.
Yeah.
While with the middle is safe, you can already spread out.
So if middle is safe, then what? That's lightning, presumably? Probably?
That's a lightning break then.
Okay, well we'll find out for certain. The other thing that I did want to bring up as well is that allegedly during Sundered Sky there might be a middle safe spot.
Yeah, I checked that in the video as well. It is there, but it's tiny.
Yeah, it does change things though. I mean, we can't target anything, it's just less movement for the fire group. really.
We're assuming that the party won't just drop that to the holy damage.
No, if anything, we'd be further away, I think.
Mm,
Closer.
You'll be closer.
A little though, it's not much.
It has shown that the proximity is pretty large, though, Morb, to be fair.
I'm just saying.
Okay, well, is there anything else we want?
It's still safer to run to the edge because it's still a bigger spot to be safe.
Well, we
Also-
need a general we need a general consensus right now. Then, do we still want to handle both tethers on the edge, or do we want to try the middle?
I would like to try the middle.
I'm down for trying middle.
It's more organized for me.
Just remember to move away because you'll have 3 burst strikes going right through there.
Yes, absolutely. Like, as soon as everything disappears, get the fuck out the middle.
Also, don't forget we are not right in the middle. We are off middle.
It's still enough
Slightly.
it's still enough in the middle that it will overlap with every single burst strike. Period. You need to get to an edge. Do we want to go over any other stuff? Like, I'll just go over right now. The light elemental breaks. Are we clear on those? I'll assume
Yes.
if no one says anything, then that's a yes. Shifting sky. Are we clear on that? I haven't forgotten Siegfried, in case you're wondering. It worked last time. I'm going to get that consistent.
Yeah.
Just as a refresher for shifting sky, lightning left and fire right. Looking outwards.
No, it wasn't. No, you're thinking. No, that was shifting sky. Yeah. No, the one for Siegfried was right of the heavens. That's the one.
I'm just getting confused now.
No, where it had the powder mark in the panel ship. Remember?
Ah, yes.
Yeah. It's basically simple for the party, a pain for the tank with powder mark, but we found a way to deal with that. I just have to pop sprint and then quickly drag him into Siegfried's direction. Enough so that we can still hit him and he can hit him while being in the safe spot. And lastly, even though we have gone over it, I will say Sundered Sky. Are we clear on how we're doing it? Remember, guys, we gotta bait the sweep first, then we get to the safe spots. We're gonna try the middle. Then light person goes boom. We wait. Obviously, well, not being in range of the burnt strike cleaves, we wait for the light one to go out, so that we drop the puddles. Then we get away from the lightning one, and then we deal with the fire one. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty much it, I think. So, are we ready to rock and roll?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I feel a sense in the ether.
You feel
Okay.
a surge in the ether.
Alright, boys, let's do it.
Okay.
Here we go.
So, oh no, Bose's announcement is like in an hour, right?
Yeah, it's in an hour.
Yep. Ah, okay.
Hopefully it won't be long. Like, you better not start babbling away before getting to the important point.
Right then.
Oh, but he will babble away. You know he'll babble.
I don't want him to.
Good luck with that.
It's the only thing he's good at.
Eh. Fine, good.
And if I remember for our orders, they say, like, I'm generally handling and mitigating the spreads. While the elemental breaks, you usually handling the burnish boys. With a bit of leeway, we'll fine tune it later once the fight's actually dead. We can back it out.
Very good, yeah.
Not back, boys. Remember, if the way he's facing is a bit finicky, just look at his front facing arrow marker on the hitbox. Or either.
The nipple?
Yeah, gonna. We have stack. Alright, you know what that means, they're pretty choice.
Well, the one
And
following
noise
it.
me that
I mean for when he does bow shot fire. Because you'll be tanking there.
And here we go.
Yeah, that's yours. Buster incoming.
Yep.
Under the heavens. If I remember, it was always fucking blue was safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
I sense the surge to be beefy.
gonna jump for lightning burn strike. Expand. Oh, sharp. Spicy incoming.
You're not going anywhere.
Big spice. Double spread.
You're no match for me. Come, show me your strength.
Shifting sky. Remember guys, lightning 1 to the left, blue is safe, fire to the right. Blue is safe. No move, don't worry, just wait for that. Away from lightning. Good job. Alright, he's gonna start doing his live bullshit now.
You're no match for me.
Right. Right, we're gonna have light at break now. So, spread into groups.
Try something else. You're no match for me.
Light strike. All he did was turn to face up.
Yeah.
Time for
Wait.
the heavens.
Go. Game north.
So no big to A.
Yep, yep. Right, away from right. He does have a splash on it, remember.
Going anywhere.
We got the
Thought I'd
mitigation
keep
for
him
this.
off, so
He's
he
gonna,
would
he's gonna do,
kill
yeah, it's fine. He's gonna do burn for as well. He should have jumped soon enough, I would have thought. Okay. Right, should be right in the heavens now. Yep. Blue is safe, so great. Blue is safe. Be good for you, I hope.
Yeah, that should work nicely. Or not.
Oh, what? Did you not fall down?
Then you stand on the right side of the panel.
Oh yeah, you gotta be inwards, remember.
What does inwards mean?
Not back.
In between the two safe panels.
Yeah. You were in between a red and a blue one. Sack.
You're not going anywhere.
Spread and partners.
You're no match for me.
He really does like to keep this simple, doesn't it? Sunlit sky, so bait towards red. Remember, we're trying the middle as well for the fire.
Your life is mine for the taking.
Bait towards red, blue is safe. Go. Watch the shit, watch the shit. On the right about this point.
Alright.
Oh, we are.
See? It works. Perfect.
Wait for the flow. Oh, yeah, we want to heal them.
Which one is first?
Out here. Go. Lightning.
Yeah, that
And
did
then
them.
fire. You should have just kept moving around, boys.
I can.
Boys.
I don't know.
Oh, what was the last?
Lightning,
Maybe
lightning,
that's a good
double
idea.
spread, double spread. I'll move.
Oh.
No. Yeah. Jaws are
Get
great.
him.
Thank you.
Why are you killing me, mob?
I'm sorry.
Why are you killing me? Siegfried, I'm going to take it back now because I should be tanking here. We want to get the proper order.
Yeah, you also don't have bleed, so you're actually alright.
Yeah.
He still leads me.
Alright, I think the new heavens is coming up soon. Yeah, okay. So they are your positions. It's lightning, so that should be middle is safe.
No, mid is not safe.
Middle is not safe. Middle is not safe, Cardinals. So move at the last second, boys.
Oh, lightning elemental break, so it's spread anyway.
Oh.
did the red
that
one
was
actually
Cardinals,
explode, though?
right?
Yes.
Because
At the
did
very
I-
edge. I survived.
I was going to say,
I
'cause
was not quite right.
I disengaged and like fairly early as well, and I did not see a
Elemental
safe
used?
spot.
Did I ever see what elemental used? Bound
No.
of Fate?
No.
No.
Can him get up now?
Alright.
Well, too late.
Oh,
Oh!
No, I saw the safe space. I was just slightly to the left of it. I got myself confused.
Okay. Just so,
I thought I
because it
had a
is.
call out. The middle was safe.
Okay,
so it
okay,
wasn't
okay.
the Middle
No, I thought it was Roy, and then I said it was not safe.
betrayal.
You can look at the color as well to say.
Yeah, Grim, you need to be
Oh,
like
so just-
right here.
Okay, it's definitely got to be on these lines, right?
Not on the line, to the left of it. Because the line is part of the AoE from the other one.
Would it
Yeah.
help if we put in some waymarks down for these?
It's pretty visible. I mean, you see the circle here. You just said just outside of it while not crossing this line.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And on
So
that
it'd be
pattern,
like
we
here.
would have had the melees in the middle and the ranged out, right?
In that pattern,
Well,
all
not
at
in the
the
middle,
bar.
middle,
No, in that
Blood.
pattern, everyone had to be out, wasn't?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and yeah,
the
this
middle,
time,
the one was the same
Oh,
color
it's
as the
if-
one he
it's
was
if we get-
casting.
it's if
And-
we get fire with middle.
and this time he actually used the same break as the Turn of the Heavens. So apparently the elemental break will be random.
Yeah, so so we confirmed it doesn't matter then. So ultimately, whether my suspicions was whether we actually get full uptime or not, really just entirely depends on which one he decides he wants to pull in the middle.
Yes.
If it's the same color, we're fucked. If it's the opposite color, yay!
Okay, so where were you supposed to be there?
To the left and right of the markers.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll
so-
be to the right. If it's Cardinals, I'm afraid, you can tell because you can see the color,
Yeah.
right? Like you'll always be to the right, looking inwards.
You want to be as
Alright.
far away without crossing the first line here.
Yeah.
So right around here or here.
Oh, fuck.
Which line are you talking about?
This line on the ground. You see this curved line?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to cross it. You want to stay like
circle
here.
will expand to right until the line, so you want to just
Put it this way,
it.
right? A good way to think about it is like this, right? Is immediately to the left of you is looking backwards is going to be one of the safe element puddles, right?
Yeah, I already have all information I need.
Okay. You just want to be as tightly close to that as you can be, since it doesn't expand.
Yeah, so in that case, I was in the right place. I was just too far right that last time.
Same thing that happened to me, also.
Yeah, I didn't go out. I kind of just had a moment.
Yeah, it was you saying in the main question, wait, was I supposed to be in and Theo was supposed to be out?
Yeah, I was kind of like, wait, what? And
No,
then it clicked. I was like, wait,
Listen,
I should be
guys,
here.
as we've now established, which
Yeah.
break he doesn't matter. It's just whether or not we have to go out or we get to stay in. Well, for Mealy's at least, it's just what he drops in the middle.
But this time he used the other break, or did he use the same break
No,
color?
he used the same color
Okay.
break. So it's entirely
Lightning Turn
random.
of the Heavens and Lightning Elemental
Yeah.
Break.
So to be fair though, it still works either way. You have time to get to your partners or get away from them. Well, to be fair, if you're forced out, you're already away from your partners anyway. But no, that was a pretty solid first pull. Let's do that again.
It did that battle thing with a prey marker.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume that if it's a lightning prey marker, they'll have to run to the edge with the tanks.
I don't know, I didn't see it afterwards because I was too busy thinking about
Well,
what
this
went
time it was a fire thingy.
We'll see what it does next time.
on. Spread and partners.
You're no match for me.
Knock back. Stack. This is shaping up to be a zombie phase 1.
Oh!
Got it. Blood Buster imminent.
A feeble shield protects nothing. Light flaming.
I sense a surge in the ether.
I'm good, don't worry, I'm good. Okay, this one should presumably be expanded. It is! I'm fucking psycho.
Amazing.
Gotta share his findings.
Roshar. Pain in common.
You're not going anywhere.
Double spread.
You're no match for me.
Totally I'd be going for both.
Show me your strength.
Okay. The blue is less safe.
Answer my call.
Blue is safe. Lightning to the left. Fire to the right. Away from lightning.
Ah,
Move in.
I got Ari.
Okay.
Spread and partners.
You're no match for me.
Rip.
Why
Someone
won't you-
killed me.
Ow.
Yeah. That was an
Oh,
got
let's
saved for
see.
as well.
Maybe.
Just let us know if you need us close for extra free or anything.
thanks,
Ari,
Gatroy.
Nope.
No, you're not. You were ticking hard.
No,
Oh,
jumping,
okay,
guys.
right.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
It's a mess. It's a mess jumping.
Yeah, your HP was ticking down hard, Ari. You weren't getting that res off.
No, it's because Morb was trying the res as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I threw Asylum and the reject, but wasn't enough.
I probably should have just done maybe a quick kill free or something more. But I don't know.
We were too far away from each
What if
other.
you ran? What if you ran to the middle?
No, it wouldn't have
So
reached.
too far away.
It doesn't matter now, I guess.
This could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
You're no match for me.
Knockback. Oh, sharp.
hit you a little bit harder.
That's fine. I'm placing live. It's fine. Stack them up.
You're not going anywhere.
Spread them partners.
You're no match for me. Come, show me your strength.
Red is safe. Red is safe. Lightning to the left. Fire to the right.
Feast by me.
Once more, red is safe. Get away from the lightning. Be a recall lightning. Spread them partners.
You're no match for me.
I got it.
I can double mitigate this one too, by the way.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Mind. I'll hold the reprisal. I'll keep it for this one here though.
Let's try something else.
Partner, sorry, spread into groups.
You're no match for me.
Drop the puddles.
Oh, he's a bit too close. I got him.
Yeah.
There's it.
It's nice.
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 You're not going anywhere.
Pain incoming. I'm gonna heal up likely.
Oh, good.
So,
Missionary is not back up for that one.
right up. Alright, right in the heavens. Red is safe, Siegfried. Red is safe.
No.
Right, good enough, I hope.
That should be it. There we go.
Not bad. This proximity bullshit again.
Going anywhere.
Stay away from Ozu even, yes.
Anji?
He's fucking, he's terrorist contagious. Double spread, double spread.
You're no match for me.
Sundered sky. Red is safe, fade into blue.
Your life is mine for the taking.
8 into blue, boys. Get going.
Oh,
Okay. Get away from the light one, guys. And move. Away from lightning.
Oh,
Away from fire. Oh, god damn it.
Adding trim.
Yep, thank you.
Getting Roy.
Right, spread and spread.
Double spread. Yeah, I couldn't say because I was in black screen. Heal me up and I'll take it back.
Got lilies.
I got this.
Alright. Poking. Good.
Sure.
Alright, we've got second turn of the heavens coming off. Okay. Red is safe. Red is safe. Middle is
Not safe.
not safe. That's big for it.
It's a fire, so it's a stack after.
Yeah.
You're no match for me.
Yeah, okay.
Ow! Keep us on the left side of the
Oh.
field.
Aw, we did right, Mom.
No,
Yep.
to stack. We needed to stack.
No, we have
it's
to
real.
split-
I'm gonna ball
Let's
it.
try to do
Alright,
healer,
get
I'll
the
Yep.
lead. Alright,
Oh.
get the
Rip my
We have-
TDN.
Deal, we have
Sorry,
to
but
spread
yeah.
first and come together after it. We still have the
Of
alarm.
the heavens,
This is just right in the heavens again.
You
fire.
still have the marker, by the way, friends.
So yeah,
Yeah, I know,
go
yeah.
lightning,
What's your positions?
and it's a. Oh, now you need to get to the edge. One of the safe
Oh,
spot of the edge.
okay. I take one safe spot, the light player takes the other.
Yeah.
The last time it was a fire trade,
Turning
so
towards me.
it's probably gonna change.
Oh, so, right, we have to pay attention and see what it was.
Prismatic deception.
Very low.
New mechanic, guys.
Oh, not large, went to Brotherhood.
Okay. That lines up with the delirium. I hate it.
Spread around the edges and.
Oh, here's one.
Here.
Here's
Oh,
yeah,
there's
that
there
no
he is.
power. This
Oh,
one's.
This one disappeared. This one disappeared. On B. On B.
Is it?
I'm big.
Hey.
I told you guys.
I couldn't get there in time!
But none of us
Oh,
got
there's
there in
another.
time.
Okay. We have to wait to see which one disappears.
This one has no
This one disappeared again.
The C.
But
I only saw one, so I didn't tell
C
me shit.
disappeared.
yeah, that one too. Where I was.
Yeah, but another one was also aiming at.
Help.
Morb, you might want to get a tank off. Just
Burn
warning
is
you.
glory.
Rip.
Yeah, I need to keep myself alive.
Heal yourself.
I'm trying. Nope.
Right.
He can't swift cast and heal
Yep,
himself at the
you
same
might have
time.
wanted to have swift casted immediately if it was ready.
I would have died.
No, as in like before the mechanic was done resolving.
Yeah, I guess. I was just too focused trying to get the things right.
So there were 6 of them. 3 of them go off first. And if I'm looking at it as well, we have to memorize where the 3 that vanished are as well. Find them and see which one vanishes for the second half of it.
Find the one who vanishes to see who vanishes.
So, first off, you establish which 3 are actually going off and which 3 aren't. Then you have to remember the 3 that don't go off. Keep an eye, have the party split in such a way so someone can probably call which one is vanishing on the second half. And then go there. Okay, this sounds to me like it's a division mechanic.
You do have to take into account they don't assign mechanics around people having voice comms. So they won't make it a mechanic where you have to rely on someone else calling out where it's safe.
Then there's got to be a position way. Then, like, did the
Like-
way that they, when the first 3 went off, did anyone notice about the position where they were? Like, were they divided in a particular way? Did it look
Like there's only
power?
2 that disappear and they're exactly on opposite sides. So we just need to run around until we find the one that disappears. There's like 2 safe spots in the arena.
So assuming that if B is a safe spot, D will also be a safe spot.
Yes, I looked at that and that was the case.
Okay, what about the second half of it then?
I just did the same thing and it worked. I just ran around until I saw one disappearing and I stood there.
But Mom, you went to C in the end, right? And you
Yes.
saw one disappear here, as well.
Yeah, Morb.
I think
saw
that side
one
was also safe.
You were on the other side of the arena, and I saw one disappear. And from where my body was, I saw one disappear as well. Apparently, that counts.
Guess I'll look at the video for a bit.
It could be that the second one has like some disappear that aren't actually safe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this one's a bit of a puzzle.
Yeah, the previous one, where there was like the powder mark and crim and the tether on another player with light.
Oh, that's easy, dude. It's either light or fire for the other player. It's basically there's two safe spots as we know. One tank with the powder mark goes to the one. That's the one where you want to drag it to me, Siegfried. We can probably make that static on the right side or something. And the
Right side looking inwards.
yes, right side looking inwards, of course, yeah. And we'll have the tethered player or party if it's fire, I suppose. Well, actually, no. If it's
fire, we can
they
just
get to
stay in
in.
the middle.
If it's a light, then they just go to the left safe spot.
You don't
Why
look
is
at
there
the
a
one.
preference to that?
I've seen some. It's not actually the ones who disappear. It's the ones who don't raise their sword. They all disappear. But
Ah.
some keep their sword raised at the start and some not.
Ah.
At what
Really?
point is it only the ones that raise their swords that have the cast bars on them? Because I didn't see any cast bar in the second set, so we have to deliberately look for
That might be
presumably
because
only
we
the
were that-
one.
The cast bar might not be there because
No, there were cast bars.
yeah, you didn't
Okay.
have anything, so
I'm assuming in the second set then it was free again, but only two of them go off, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we just have to quickly find the one that doesn't. Okay. And to answer your question there, Roy, we were talking about second right of the heavens.
Actually, I think there were less cast bars on the second set. They were just not next to one another.
Okay,
But
so
second right of the heavens, we need to think about something because if a melee gets one of the tethers, they're getting cucked royally.
Well, what do you want to do if it's a light?
Well,
yeah, you
I
can't
don't mind it right now, but for the future, it's more of a game to put it if it's a melee. That
How are we going to know though? Because the tether comes late, and you only get a small
Uh-huh.
time frame to actually position it.
I
Whereas,
was gonna say as well, like if you are melee and you've got it and the other melee doesn't have one, which they probably won't do, then are they having to run out? In which case you're cucking them.
yeah, think about it.
Like if you got the
What do
tether,
you
that's
mean?
shit. That's just shit luck.
Yeah, because the thing is, we always know because of the powder mark that it's always going to be me there every time.
Like I said, right now I don't care, but I will look at the timings to see if it's possible to know in time.
I mean, are we talking about the one just then where someone got a random tether and then Krimos had the powder mark, right? And the
Yeah.
things. Well, if it's light or fire, can't we just stack it on the party regardless, since that's the only damage we're
Light
taking?
we can.
No, light, because light has a little spread effect if you're close to it, remember?
Oh
Ozzy?
shit! Yes. it
Yeah.
does.
And then we all go.
I
boom,
thought it
boom,
was
boom.
just the I thought it was just the explosion, but yeah. You're
No.
right.
But like I said, this is not a problem for right now, so we can just leave it behind for now.
You might even be able to work out the timing. If you do get it as a melee, you might be able to work out the time to go out and back in.
Personally,
No,
I'm
because
just
it locks
sitting
you
there
in place
thinking
when
like, I'm just
Oh,
sitting
shit,
there
yeah, it
thinking like, tanks look out for tanks, and I'm sure when the time comes, Siegfried will remember that I deliberately went out of my way to make it work. And also, you're forgetting one thing, Roy. Siegfried hates you.
Doesn't everyone?
I'm kidding. Okay, so seriously though, do we have a general idea for prismatic deception? Let's break this down again. So, the first half of it, 3 are going off, 3 are not. So we just have to look for one of the. So we just have to look for one of the. How many on the first set didn't raise their sword? Then it should be 3 of them, right? Which means there's a.
there were 4 images. 3 were using cast bar, so 4 of them didn't raise their sword.
2
And
of them did.
technically, there are 4 safe spots. Technically.
Okay.
No,
So
there were only
how-
2 though.
No, there were multiple, but some were smaller. Like where the right where the in between 2 images.
Yeah.
So,
So, it
here-
would've
so
been- it's that typical thing of like having like a really tiny spot in between like where the 2 are going off.
So here's the thing, boys, right? There's a twofold interesting thing to note for this particular mechanic. We can technically just call that very easily by having the party spreading different directions, and when someone finds the safe spot, they just call it. However, because that's not the way it's supposed to be done, what is the way that we should be able to find it? Is there something we're missing?
Everyone just has to run around until they find one that's got a sword down.
In the circle, if you have a fate breaker in front of you, it hasn't. got his sword raised, you stop there. Right in front of him.
Yeah, I guess that's an easy way, yeah. Okay, so we got the first half covered. Are we happy with that? I mean, because we have the benefit of voice, we're still gonna fucking call it. It's just good to know in case something goes wrong. For the second half, it was how many images? 3? 2?
I think I saw 3 cast bars, but that could be wrong.
It's probably the same.
But there's probably less safe spots, presumably.
It's up the same.
What, you think he just repeats the same shit twice?
Yeah. Looking on the video, like, if they are too close, there will be a tiny safe spot in between them anyway. I assume there will be a fake one on the opposite side that marks the safe spot. If they're far away, well, then it's pretty easy. Yeah, then you have a huge safe spot.
Well, the thing is when you break it down visually, like, if you run into one that does have the sword raised, that means you know also that directly opposite that particular side is also not safe. So you look at the 2 big areas in between, because it's somewhere there. And if you encounter another one with the sword raised, same logic. You break it down.
You just continue going clockwise or counterclockwise until you
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But ultimately, at the end, though, it does really just boil down to run until you find the safe spot, doesn't it?
It's basically Mist Dragon.
But it seems too easy. Like, there's gotta be a fake one, like Ori said, like, where it looks like...
overcomplicated when we don't know if it's
No, the reason why I say, Roy, is what Ori said about a fake one, right? Like how it doesn't have its swords raised, but there's one opposite it that does.
No,
Sure,
there
that's a possibility, right?
There wasn't one opposite that has it. It's...
Am I assuming that this mechanic should be harder than it actually is, then? Probably.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, you could say, like, if a real one is, like, here, and here, there might be a fake one here, and then they'll just hit to the left or right of you if you
Wait,
stand on the very edge.
so that's their idea of savagifying this version, is just, well, just look at where his sword is.
To be fair, dude, like...
I want more, damn it, boys! This is not good enough for the big mechanic.
You wanna do Hello World, but we have to try to find...
Do you know what? Do you know what? If that is the last big mechanic, do you know what I'm betting? I'm betting fucking Sundog Sky was supposed to be the big mechanic of the fight.
You have way less time than normal. They disappear after a few seconds.
I don't know, actually, those cast bars was quite a bit of time.
Well, the cast bars are there, but they both disappear. Both the real ones and the fake ones disappear after a few
was like
seconds.
a good 5-6 seconds.
You still have to run around. You still have to find them.
Yeah, but once you find it, you just stop.
Yeah, if you happen to find them ASAP.
So basically, what's going to happen is one of us is going to end up having a super good run and they get there, and they're just in the worst position where no matter where they run, they can't find one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can still have people call out which one will be safe, because
Actually, the way they are spread, as they run even a little bit, you'll either come across a few real ones or a fake one. If you have a fake one, it's safe, then you can stop straight away. If you come across a few real ones...
Someone's going to call a fucking safe spot, right? And then someone is going to be on the other side of the arena.
I mean, the other side is safe.
Just stand there.
Oh yeah, true. No, of course. You just got opposite them.
That's literally what happened to...
Yeah, we've already done this mechanic. We did it in Uwu with Efrit.
Yeah.
So, can we pull them?
Yeah, I think we can. Huh. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm a little disappointed in that.
I mean, we're not at the end of a fight.
Yeah, fight ain't over yet.
No, I know, but I was expecting more.
I mean, we did get him down to what? I think we were at about 30%-ish.
We had a lot of depths as well.
Yeah.
I actually guessed that might be more closer to 25 than the normal one later.
Yeah, no,
don't have
Yeah. No pots and several deaths.
And LB was used for heal around me as well.
Yeah.
Just random partners.
You're no match for me.
I'll put my open now. This is the full guys if you want. Expand.
How about you?
Probably got one more GTV left.
I'm Bow shot. Yeah, because I was fucking playing fire now.
You're not going anywhere.
I was playing lightning and it felt like that as well. Really awesome.
That speed of steel protects nothing.
That's getting a lot more comfortable now.
I sense a surge in the
Yeah.
ether.
I'm not quite sure how, but my rotation was the wrong point.
It's gonna be knockback.
It's so funny watching knife fly past me.
Stack them up.
You're not going anywhere.
God damn it.
Cancel a castle.
Cancel my cast, yeah, it's a bit
It does
too
that
far
every
in.
time. It's fucking annoying.
That's right, dude.
No, it's only if you're too far in.
No, that happens to me every time I get pushed up. Oops, that was stupid.
You only get pushed if you're too far in.
Yeah.
No, I've had it every time I've been set up in the air. Every single time.
I rarely
Okay,
have
red
it.
is- okay, guys, red is safe. Red is safe. Red is safe. Lightning to the left. Fire to the right.
Safe, okay.
Red is safe. Red is safe. The big red is safe. Flying demos.
Isn't it more like orange?
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, right?
Red.
That is not the time.
Capricorn is safe. Away from lightning. Lightning free.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you've got to account for both of them.
I was looking at
I
it,
got
but
him.
it looked like you cast
Thank
somewhere
you.
else from
Position was awkward for that.
mine.
Uncle Grey. Random partners.
Oh, that was it.
No, he's not.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm dead.
Why? So it doesn't.
I
I'm
don't
dead
get
'cause Knight murdered
damage.
me.
I don't get damage
Adding
because of red.
Lexi.
Please get me a sucker. Also not a sucker, a soil. For this. Oh, you're dead. God damn it.
Let's try something else.
That's the problem. Random partners.
You can take it with two.
You're no match for me.
Spread it. You were saying?
Rip.
Oh, me and Theo have taken
Should
it
we
as
just wipe it?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I literally have nothing else.
I want to
See,
point
certain
out,
people, and you are one of them, I are really struggling with those bone strike hits.
Problem is, I have problems identifying how the line is going through if it's multiple of them.
Through the middle?
It's always
You
going
don't
for the
say.
middle, like. Just don't be in line with one of the bones.
Yeah, you're generally safe, you're like in between two of them. Like, you just wait for
But
the
I still, yeah, but I
lightning.
still need to be away from the one from Thunder because I can't just stay closer to the
Yeah,
middle. Which I
in
can-
essence, he did. No, also he did give you damage down. It's just
I
the
did
one where you
nothing.
can't attack. No, it's the one where you can't attack.
well, the,
it's the same thing.
funny thing is, it's either in E10, it's either Theo or Knight who gives me the damage down. So either way,
Yeah, Knight murdered me. So
yeah, Knight murdered you, which then murdered me, which resulted
Because
in
it's like 25% damage down, so
I mean, I will rest where you rest me, so
I didn't res you. Morby resed you. It was when you were on your way over.
Born from my memories.
so
If he hadn't
basically
gone on his
Morbin
way
murdered
over,
you.
Passing on its ether.
Then he would have killed you anyway. Well, he would have killed you.
You're no
Partners.
yeah, do a hand to keep that from shining. That's good. If you still feel isn't too bad.
Oh, thank God.
Not bad. Let me give you 3 on partners.
Yep.
Yeah, he did the opposite for me.
To be fair though, it's good when the healer casts to get 3 on.
I mean, his red would make sense that he would give you free
Bow
stuff.
shot.
You're
You don't have to give me a regen. Oh, no. Yeah, that's why I wanted to say, like, you don't have to give me a regen.
I mean, you
Yeah,
still
but
need to
I
have
used to-
health for this.
Imagine having a person.
Yeah, but I have Fate
Managing
Shift, I have Second Wind, I have Bloodbath. I should be fine with just a very
Imagine having multiple
I mean,
tools,
Bloodbath is
graduation.
obviously
Yeah.
depends as well quite heavily on where you are in the first line.
Yeah, I know, but it still helps.
Light flaming.
I sense a surge in the ether.
I don't know where I was going there.
And goes Siegfried. Saying no, see now.
Well, the movement is pretty much consistent at this point. But I appreciate your concern.
Expand.
Oh, I do not deserve that.
Nope, no, you did not. I saw it and I respect it, but you didn't deserve it.
Dominant mechanic.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh!
Oh!
Fuck has happened to our
Dominant
race?
crab.
Haha.
You're no match for me. Come, show me your strength.
Red is safe. Lightning to the left, fire to the right. Red is safe.
Answer my call.
Away from lightning. Right now. Amen.
Yeah.
I got Tari.
Cool. Elemental break, and it's
Spread into
Oh, no.
partners.
Fuck.
Not me.
You're no match for me.
That's my partner.
You're good.
I was
Bobby
thinking.
isn't. I got it.
And more.
Hold on.
This one. You got this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's a big rip.
What happened, Bob?
I don't know, I got hit by 2.
That was it. It looked like it went.
Well,
Because
because
I-
someone was running through the middle, so I panicked and
Yeah,
went the other
because
way out.
I rest behind Smorby. I rest
Elemental
behind.
break.
Spread and groups. Spread and groups. Oh, it was Ozu Panic killed him. Ozu Panic.
No,
Right, I'm dry on
I-
mana, so hold up.
I
Hang fire for me.
rest behind on the wrong side, so I had to run through.
Didn't you murder them really or something?
Yeah, please don't rest during elemental breaks.
Boom.
Then it's gonna hit 2 people.
No, that's only if 2 people are dead. Remember that. I'm not mistaken.
Well, if I didn't rest, the fire stack would have jumped on someone else.
Stay away from Lightsig, he's a terrorist.
Of course he is.
I always knew.
He sells drugs and he's a terrorist.
Amazing.
That was unnecessary.
Oh, I don't have, oh, that is the problem.
What say?
Wow. That was unnecessary.
What happened?
Yeah,
I didn't have anything to heal.
we had
That's
a
what
severe
happened.
case of
He
death.
used a Medica?
You think a medic is enough?
I don't know, it's so better than nothing.
Yeah, I had to rest during the elemental break. Now I hit only one person with 30 weak, but if I didn't rest, my fire stack would have jumped to someone else.
Yeah. Fire
And
stack
then
would
the-
have murdered him.
that
Do you
would
know
have
what
killed
like
2
solved
people.
this equation? People stop dying on the burn strikes at the end of
Yeah,
strikes.
please, it'd be great.
Strength helps if you have it, boys. If you have it. Huh, and that's, I think that's the first fucking AoE one.
Also, Morby, for the record, that's the shittiest timing to lose a Kogi, and now I understand why you hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Spread into partners.
That is like so tired. Sorry, Mo.
What?
Expand.
No, it's not even panic, it's greed, as it, and it worked.
But it was the panic that made you breathe. Like your brain
No,
just.
no, it's really not. It's the fact that I'm not able to press Green Author and I have a boot shine.
See, in my mind, also like when you're playing, you don't have fight or fight. You have fight or fight.
Yeah, he has greed or bleed.
Greed or bleed, yeah.
Why not both?
Actually, I'm quite capable of both.
You know, Morb, I know it was a one-off, but I'm kind of low-key scared of every AoE now. That
Like, I didn't have lilies, I didn't have indulgence, I didn't have anything.
Yeah, because he died.
I died.
We popped
I know,
everything from
but
that previous one.
I know, but I trusted him, and now I'm scared. I shouldn't be scared. I'm just
Like, even I was trying at that
It's
point.
like, between the AoEs, there is no time to even cast a Medica.
I'm not that scared. Yeah, because I'm attacking. Not bad.
Oh, fuck me.
Amazing.
You deserve that.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what I did, and that wasn't
Use
even
the
green.
nipple, also use the nipple.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even that, dude. It was. Shut up.
Use the nipple, one for shaft.
Spread.
How's that damage down feeling?
It's gone.
Wow,
Okay, never
Morby
mind.
killed me.
Good job.
Like that. I just need.
Oh,
I just need the call.
just wipe it. Just wipe it.
Okay.
Sorry, I need a minute because...
Tell me why 3 people just died on double spread.
I need a minute because I'm starting to zone out. This fight is so boring.
Yeah, Mob decided he wanted to hug the melees.
So, it was best timing with how's that damage down going and then...
It's gone, boom.
I must admit, and I'm not, and this is not me shitting anyone. I'm having, because I'm kind of in line more like in the sense of like I'm actually finding this to be the easiest fight so far this tier.
This fight is absolutely boring the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like there's really nothing happening, and we're figuring out. Do you know what's making it feel that way? We're figuring out the mechanics very quickly.
I mean, they're not really complicated in the first
They're
place.
not like they're really not. They
Those are
follow
like
they follow very obvious rules.
Do you guys remember when Yoshi P said that the third fight was going to be a Prog stopper?
Yup.
I mean, with pugs,
I
mate.
mean, Faye also said that.
Technically, the damage
he
is.
thought this was the best fight this tier so far at the time.
Well, technically, the damage is extremely high, so. If it's
sorry.
minimal gear, if you miss something, you're dead.
Doesn't that just mean that he assumes all healers are going to be shit? Which is, to be fair, it's a fair
So
assessment.
it's a fair assessment.
Yeah, I'm gonna take something. I'm developing a headache as well.
Yeah, just take a minute more. It's fine.
Yeah. Also, isn't
Oh, yeah,
that
Borat,
Yeah,
Borat guy
We're
going to do
technically
something?
already ahead on Prog anyway, so.
Isn't Borat going to have an announcement or some shit right now?
Honestly, my biggest problem is, my biggest problem I have in this fight is honestly figuring out how the line is gonna
Well,
go
let me
through
ask
the
then,
middle.
like, do you boys want to do break early while Bojo's pitching away?
Yeah, it seems
Sure.
like I mean,
Alright, we'll do it now then.
I'm gonna make
We'll
some
do it
tea
until-
then.
We'll do it now until Bojo and shit's done.
Yeah, we're not sure how long it'll be. Is the thing. So
yeah.
I'm just grabbing snacks then.
But no, yeah, like compared to 9 and 10, like there's nothing really happening during this fight.
Like, even during his big mechanics, it's basically mechanics we have already seen, so it's not really new.
It's just be here when this happens. Okay, now move there. Okay, you're done.
Basically. I don't know, it feels like such a waste of potential.
Yeah, more than anything, it feels like they've padded it into a healer check.
yeah, there's not much of
Yeah,
one once you work out how to heal it.
And obviously, it can't even be that drastic of a healer check if Morb is getting bored shitless that he's
Yeah,
zoning out.
that's the thing. Like, apart from when shit goes wrong, it's like the healing's piss easy. Like we've nailed the healing for the Almagas shit.
Like, honestly, as far as mitigation is concerned, the most difficult means Siegfried have had in that regard is figuring out in the later part of the fights who okay, do you want to do the reprisal here? Because mine's ready.
Hmm.
You're the one dropping to triple digit HP every AoE.
You're a caster, alright? That's going to happen to you, period. Every time.
No, if that
squishing.
happened to everybody, then yes, we'd be terrified.
I mean, the thing
But
is,
it's
it's
only
not
happening to you.
the thing is, the tank busters were definitely a strong start, but one, we've gotten used to them now. There's another problem as well. He really slows down on the busters after the first big wave of it.
Yeah.
Like, Siegfried, have we seen a second bow shock in this fight? Sorry, not a third bow shock.
I
don't think we have.
Oh no.
Like, I think he does literally nothing tank-wise until that second powder mark, and I'm pretty sure you have everything back up for that then.
Yeah, there is no shortage of available mitigation.
Yeah, he just like he scares this, like he puts pressure on us in phase 1, and then he just kind of stops.
Yeah, it's not like Shadowkeeper. You gotta respect what Shadowkeeper does to the tanks.
Yeah, like, I am now actually thinking Shadowkeeper had the better busters. He's had the best busters so far this tier.
Yeah, I mean, no, Umbral Smash is hard to beat.
Well, not even that, dude. Like, it was consistent. It was pretty drawn out even after the smashes when he included the orbs as well. They were mini busters.
Yeah, I mean,
they hit hard.
They were, but it's like when I think of a buster that is actually scary, you know.
No, what I mean is like because the thing is like he does like Fatebreaker does his scary shit, but then he just stops. Whereas at least Shadowkeeper, he's still gonna give us the Umbral orbs. He's still doing stuff to make us use mitigation.
Yeah, I don't know. The fight is too in love with its like weird elemental fidget spinners.
Yeah, they. I don't know. There's something about this fight. I don't know why. I'm like visually it's impressive. Got no complaints there. But mechanically, I don't know where the high praise for this fight comes from. Like, I love team mechanics, and yes, we are very good at them, but they're not especially difficult team mechanics either. Like, I've done Protean Wave, I've done Queen's Waltz, I've done Flamethrower.
Man.
You
Like,
love cheesecake.
I really thought the light one was going to make things interesting, but then it just didn't at all. Was it supposed to be a prog stopper? Because were we supposed to figure out? Was it supposed to take longer to figure out what's happening during light? Like, that's why I was thinking, okay, maybe at least Prismatic Deception will be decent, but then it's just like, now I just look at his sword. Okay.
I don't think it's meant to be like a big cornerstone mechanic of the fight.
But I feel like he's got no more after that at that point.
We'll see.
I have my doubts, personally. I'm honestly convinced we might have seen all of the really big mechanics with shifting, sundered, and prismatic.
I think they just put prismatic in because it was in normal.
No.
Yeah, but that's the same as if doing that little swimming puzzle with Harlequinassus because it was.
Yeah, it does feel a bit like an afterthought, like because it happens so late into the fight, it doesn't give you the impression it's setting it up for a second one. You know, not like Leviathan did.
It probably got toned down from its initial incarnation again, and
Yeah,
so
it does feel like that they were going to use that more originally. Like maybe it appears like if it appeared a like 50% different story, then I'd be fully convinced there were two of them.
I mean, imagine if you would have two tethers and you need to go to one safe spot and the other end with the other thing.
That'd be a hell of a lot better. Like,
But hey, at least it's no Idol of Darkness. Fuck that fight.
Honestly, what I liked about Idol of Darkness was that you had 3 ads to work on.
No, this is a better fight than I kind of. It's a decent. This is a decent third turn fight. It's just because 9 and 10 have been so strong, comparatively. Yeah. I would say like this probably at best ranks about maybe Leviathan level. I understand some of you guys might even rank it lower than that.
Like my problem with this fight is that it introduces everything that we have to deal with right at the start of the fight.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't really do much with it.
Like we got a nice change with fucking Shifting Sky, but then once you figured that out, it never really changes.
Yeah.
Did they think we'd have difficulty understanding how the panel lasers worked or something? I don't know. What about this fight is supposed to be a prog stopper? This is the fastest fight we fucking progged on this tier.
This fight wasn't designed with us. This is design.
Yeah, but they didn't call 9 or 10 this, and 9 or 10 were definitely mechanically much more challenging to prog than this.
It might literally just be their armor gaslight.
Nah, I'm in line with what Morb said, and what like no, I think it was you said Siegfried, like how it's so weak that it doesn't deserve to be called Almagast.
Well, yeah. It really doesn't. I was there when Almagast was on content.
Me too.
It's hard.
Which is why I don't call it Almagast anymore.
It killed your party.
Fun note though. One note from Morb and Nye though. I did go and ask Vivi because it popped into my head. How did she feel about the return of Almagast?
Mm-hmm.
And
She didn't say anything. She just put the headphones back on. So kind of tells me I know because oh yeah, she fucking loved that attack as a scholar.
the assault is still alive, yeah.
I never really knew in hindsight who had the bigger pressure. I would argue it was probably more pressure on the White Mage, not just because they have to respond to the healing, but also because White Mage were the ones who struggled with the aggro on every fucking Almagest when it came to Grand Cross.
I remember that, yeah.
You know, they couldn't just piss out Cure 3. It was really well designed that way. I mean, you could if you had a Paladin for one of them, because you could just cover the White Mage, and if you remember, Nye, that was a strategy we did adopt.
Yeah.
So
Earthshaker on White Mage. Okay, cover.
no, not Earthshaker, Arrow 3 immediately after
yeah.
after Grand Delta into Almagast.
Yeah, but I also remember there was something with Earthshakers as well.
Yes, that I covered for one of them. I don't remember which one though. But yes, I did use cover on one of them.
Yeah, and you didn't have auto attacks, did he?
No, he did. He did have autos. Okay, did it?
He didn't have autos.
Yeah.
He didn't have autos.
Like for a second, I was like, I remember. I recalled he did, and now I'm thinking, no, wait, did it? No, I don't think he
He
did.
didn't have auto attacks.
I don't think he did. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
So what's the answer then, Legson?
Lockdown.
Wow, really?
That's exactly what we said.
I'm shocked.
I'm probably gonna have to go into work tomorrow just to close everything down, but it won't be as long or early as a shift as what it was going to be.
I guess we'll just wait for Ozu to get back now then.
Can we? While we have a break anyway, might it maybe be worth talking about days?
Legsy can't. Well, for Legsy at least, he mentioned earlier that he knows his days probably up until Thursday.
I'm back.
I know my day up until Friday, but even so, I'm pretty certain it's going. If it's by the sounds of it, it's full lockdown, so none of our stores will be open.
Which is great for Raid.
Great for Raid.
Okay. No.
We can raid all of the days.
We'll get allowed to wait at the end.
Yeah.
I'll do a ready check. Let's get back in there and...
Somebody put it in chat. Yay, UK lockdown again. Okay, there also would have been the answer.
I guess let's see if this fight does have anything else to store. Because I'll tell you what, if there's nothing interesting after that prismatic deception, I feel like we have a pretty good shot of killing this tonight.
They didn't seem to mention anything about furlough though, which is weird.
No,
Honestly,
but then again, they extended the furlough through till March anyway.
Seriously,
That's
the only annoying thing about this fight so far is that second turn of the heavens and only trying to find the exact spot where that fucking safe spot is, and we're forced to go out.
I mean, it's just basically stand next to the circle as much as into this one as
Yeah,
it is.
you've literally got to be on the super edge though.
Yep.
To be honest, I've just been playing it safe there, just
Right.
because.
If you look down,
targeting.
the AoE here has a shadow. You need to be outside of the shadow and on this side of the line.
Pretty
Basically.
much, yeah. You want to like if you look at how it kind of line bangs inwards to the corner, like you want to like squeeze into that. You know, you want to really fucking give it to it raw.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how you know he hasn't had any for a while.
That's not fair.
I mean, I feel that energy though.
It's
I feel that
okay,
energy
it's
very
okay,
much.
Like me, Roy, a year.
I mean, not a year, but it feels like it.
Roy.
For me, every second feels like a
year.
year.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Anyway, you boys got your food, good. I'm gonna fucking have a look, yeah. Alright, let's yeah, let's I kinda wanna just say like let's just kill this fight.
I sense the surge in the ire.
I mean, I don't. Like, I'm gonna
See what
say.
you-
I'm not gonna say that. Like, actually say it because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll pull a Worm's Lament 2 on us. I don't know.
Maybe it's gonna do Quietus, who knows?
Yeah, that would still be more interesting if he has a desperation mode.
To think that this could be born from my memories.
I don't know. It feels like they didn't
That creature is passing on its effect.
spread into parts.
It's passing on its mechanics.
Oh,
Wrong.
that was my fault.
Is this?
Did we just
Do we wanna
wipe?
just- do we
Might
wanna
as well
just
just
wipe
wipe.
this
it.
back out?
No, actually, we're not gonna wipe not back because since Roybig's super dumb, I want him to be forced to pull up with this in this rotation.
Wow.
But poor Ari can't do anything about it.
No, I feel
Exactly.
sorry
Think
for
of
Ari,
Ari.
but not for Ryan.
Lightning.
Think of Ari.
No, because then I'd be having to.
There you go, for true.
No.
Sorry, Ari, you understand, I assume. I'm making him stop that for a second.
To be honest, I was like thinking it was lightning, and I was just like, oh, perfect. This
I
lines
love
up
my
so
white-
well for
I
my
love my
opener.
white mages, so yeah, I don't use Star as well.
But he needs to share all,
The findings?
yes.
You did that low early.
Yeah, I should have forward. I'm not waiting for the gas bar. Like for the TBN, so I can go earlier as well.
Yeah.
TBN.
Ah, it's gonna be expand. Stack. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing happening.
See, I did not get interrupted.
Okay, I don't know if maybe I'm standing like just inside the hitbox then maybe.
That's probably done the spread.
Nope, I apologise for that.
This is the one I thought it was.
Was Clash trying to get tactician out now?
Red is safe. Lightning to the left, fire to the right. Again, red is safe. Get away from lightning. Move in. Careful.
Can we call him Lightning Kun?
No.
Roll prize for this. Spread. I'll put them shot in a second. That's not quite. Alright, yeah, from the light break.
Let's try something else.
Spread into groups.
You're no match for me.
Screwed.
Huddle drops. Bring fire the gunlight. Oh. Terrorist virus.
You're not going anywhere.
You get power them off now, I believe. And
A feeble shield protects nothing.
right to the heavens. All you say.
The game is up.
I got him.
Yeah, I wasn't looking, so I was wondering why he died.
Knockback.
Yeah. About me running in here.
Okay, you want the only one.
Yeah.
Alright, Start.
What do you mean?
I keep thinking about how you died there, because it looks like you died to the rest of them, I'm not sure.
No, that's right.
Right, okay. Spread into farmers. Prize for this.
You're no match for me.
Sundered Sky. Red is safe, bait into blue.
Your life is mine for the taking.
No, it goes to.
Bait into blue, guys, yeah. No, find your tethers. Wait for the light one, start looking. Go, wait for lightning. Wait for fire.
Fuck it.
Relatively clean, all things considered.
Got
Yeah,
Lexi.
that's within the lightning one.
Got some footsteps, spread into partners.
I can reprisal here.
You're no match for me.
Hello, buddy.
Get you
I need help here.
So,
Staying soil no matter what you do, boys.
Oh,
There's no soil.
I'm gonna sell something else
sorry,
if it
it's
continues.
Asylum and wings. That's what saved us.
Okay, turn to the heavens. Okay, blue. Alright, blue. It's gonna be blue. Blue is safe. Blue is safe. Middle is safe. Middle is safe.
And it's gonna be lightning, so spread.
It's into cardinal, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because 90 wasn't moving.
Because Moby was on my side, I couldn't be
yeah.
on that.
Yeah,
No,
you could.
90, stay alive, stay alive.
You were supposed to be here, Roy.
Take it off the victory, like I
What?
wanted.
Oh, yeah.
On him.
Yeah,
What
but
happened?
Which one was it? I wasn't looking.
Okay. And I have the marker, it's...
Red was safe.
Okay. Yeah,
Never say.
I'm going here with lights.
Yeah,
I go for him.
Come in.
yeah, this is fine, boys. Just focus up, like be conserved. Yep,
Yeah.
this is fine. Get back in if you can, feel free.
Dragging.
Alright, find the safe spots, boys. Remember, look for the sword.
I need to learn to hold it here.
Yeah, absolutely.
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything
Swords
else.
up here in B.
No, just
It's
call
A
it
and
stop.
C, A and
Between,
C.
between B and C, yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
don't
sure?
call, we
Between-
don't care where a sword is, we care where it's
Oh.
not.
It was not C, it was where we
Yeah.
were.
That's why I
Yeah.
said between B
Yeah,
and
that's
C.
why I said it was
It's
in B.
more.
Too many callouts.
Well, to be fair, it was a fake. There was one on C using
A.
it, the one on A did not.
So there is a fake then.
Yes.
When I asked this before,
Oh, hello.
when I asked this
Yeah,
before,
so-
I was told no, because then you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able
We
to find
didn't
it.
see it.
I'm the best around.
Okay. Then we need to do it like this. We need to divide into two groups
Yeah.
on
Four
opposite
people go one way,
sides.
4 people go the other way.
Patterns were the same as last time. There was this same as last time. There was on the first half it was like real, fake, real, and on the last,
Wait.
the second part they form they form across like in Jordan.
Oh, wait, we're not going to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Shit. He's doing something new and interesting.
I just heard the cleaves again. This is fucking quiet.
Just gonna say quickly, so what was that about? Like, oh, Krim, there's no way one could be a fake opposite of real.
We
Yeah,
didn't see
there are 3 that are real and 5 that are not.
So, back to the drawing board, how do we figure it out?
Yeah, I saw the pattern was exactly the same as the first time around. So it's on the first step. It's like for example, a real one here, a real one here, a fake one here, and then a real one again.
And then all the others were fake.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is there's always a real one. There's always a real one next to one with its sword up. Is that what you're saying?
So we'd have to find a fake that's in between two real ones.
Wait, we have to find a fake.
It's the fake in between two real ones.
See, when you say fake, Ori, what are you talking about?
The one that
Who
doesn't.
doesn't raise his sword.
No. Yeah, we need to specify. No, a fake one is a trap.
Yeah. A fake one is one who doesn't do anything. He's just standing there.
Right. So
No.
we have sword down, fake or trap. Maybe we'll call it trap. I don't know.
Well, it's not a trap because it's a safe spot.
It is only two different ones.
There were two patterns, one in the first half and the second half. The second half is actually easier. The second half is exactly the same as the Knights in Torden, where they form a cross.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go over it again from the beginning. So we find one. So we have to find one that has its arm down. How do we establish whether it's real or whether it's a trap?
Like, we can do how Ari is saying. We need to determine, like, we need to find one that has the sword up, and then find one that has the sword down, and the next one has to have the sword up. So one that is between two real ones that fire.
So basically, it has to be, for it to be a real one, it has to be between two of them with the sword on.
Yes.
Right. Without ace, and obviously, we can then probably assume as well that if we find what we think is a real one, but then on the way we see another one with a sword down, then one of those two is fake, right?
Huh?
Both fake. Well, this is under the assumption, Morb, that there's always a real one between two thingy ones, and that there's no other fake ones in between them. Say, for example, there was one with its sword up at C and one at B, right?
Okay.
Right. So start moving along this way. You find one that has its sword down, right?
Mhm.
Okay. You keep moving to C. Now you keep moving to C if like there's none between that and then B, right?
Bye.
Without
There's none because it's the cardinals and intercardinals.
So how would we know it specifically then? How would we know if it was a trap?
Well,
Have we actually established that there is a trap?
Yeah, that's what happened to us on C.
like the traps, from what he's saying is that if you find one that has the sword raised at C and another one that has the sword raised at B, and the one between them doesn't have the sword raised, then this one is safe.
Yeah. Do you know basically? Because do you know how her Morb said that A and then opposite A was safe? It was not safe.
Yeah, because there are 3 that fire and 5 fakes. There are 2 fakes that are not safe because the one on the opposite side is firing. If that makes sense.
Again, specifically, if we run into one that has its arm down, how do we know if it's fake or not?
Well, we need to hear from someone else on the other side to see if it is also safe or not.
Basically,
So we have to divide the group. One half of the group has to go clockwise, one has to go counterclockwise.
No, we need to start on opposite sides and rotate the same way.
It should be doable without talking, literally, because if you only be able to clear it voice, they wouldn't
That's
make
what I'm
it.
thinking, because this, don't get me wrong, Bob, your logic is very sound, but it's the kind of thing that only works if you're on voice, at least properly.
Mm-hmm.
What you basically do is see, if you're here and you see a fake, then you check. This one's real, okay. Then you check. This one's real as well, okay. Then you go back. This one is the safe one.
Okay, alright. Well, if you let's say you do that same movement, right? Okay, you found one that has its arm down, and then on the way you find another one with its arm down.
On the safe sound, since there's probably on the opposite one aiming at you.
Yeah, you
Which
don't
one
want to be there.
So you
determine
keep
which
moving.
one?
So you keep moving until you find one with a sword race, and then you do move.
Yeah, you don't even consider those. You keep moving.
I just find a real one, just stand next to it.
How big
I
is the
think
safe
we're
spot?
I think we're overthinking it.
How big
Our
is the
choice
safe
of
spot?
wording- Our choice of wording is a bit finicky because I think people are associating real one with armor, and that's not how we should be doing it.
Personally, I think, like, say there's one on C that's got his sword up, I would just stand, like, here, and I should be safe. That's the way I'm
Okay,
thinking of
we
it.
can do that, so it doesn't really matter.
Too simple, I'd say.
Huh?
That seems too simple. Sounds like it'd be way too.
Well,
easy
yeah,
to
but I
get
think
baited into that.
the way you guys are thinking I think is over-convoluted, considering the fact this
Yeah,
is
but
designed
here's
quite
the thing though, we
finely.
do have a very easy way of doing it since we are boys, like, and it's literally just a case of splitting the party on opposite sides, rotating, and both sides just have to be safe.
Yeah, but we still want to figure out the mechanic.
Well, that probably is it. Like, I'm gonna tell you, the strategy for PF is gonna be something stupid, like everyone takes a spot, and if it's there, they run inwards or some shit, I don't know.
I mean, it could be, yeah.
What I'm saying is, if we literally start with, say, the tanks and the healers on A, the DPS on C, let's say the DPS one was safe, we would call out C. If you guys don't call out A, we just rotate clockwise until we both call one out.
Yeah, like basically Marco and Polo.
Yeah.
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 There are eight.
Basically-
There are 8 bosses, right, around the arena. We can divide so everyone is in front of them.
Yeah, that's the
The
idea.
ones that are safe stay back, the others move, and we just have to see like 2 opposites that have people that didn't move. So we just converse to them. Like if
Well, the issue we have there
if the
is
person in
all-
front of you is moving, you're not safe. You need to move as well. So we all need to move to someone who isn't moving.
It's the first pattern. But
How would how would they know if why they stopped moving? How would they know?
Yeah.
Because they can't see how would they know to stop moving when they can't see the opposite side?
But no, because there's someone, like there's a party member on the opposite side who can see. And if that one has the sword raised, they start moving. If your partner is moving, you know that you're not safe, you need to move as well.
Right, so basically you run into I get his logic. It's basically you run into one, it has its arm down, you look at the other side and see if people who are directly opposite you have they stopped or not.
No, we can preposition ourselves immediately.
No, Mob, I get your logic. What I'm saying is, like, if you weren't on voice, that's what you would have to do.
Yeah.
You have to look and see if they stopped moving or not. If they kept moving, you know you're in the wrong one. In our case, we can just play Marco. In our case, we can just play Marco Polo.
Yep.
Yeah, it probably really is just that. Everyone die, let's do it then. Yeah, we'll play Marco Polo.
Okay, so we're just having all the tanks start at A and go clockwise, DPS start at C, and we just call out if it's safe.
Like the first group that encounters one with its arm down, make calls a number, wait for us to check and see.
I don't know, I think that what I just said is even easier.
I would honestly go for Mobby's approach.
Can you go over that again, please, Morby?
Like we preposition ourselves in the cardinals and intercardinals, kind of like flamethrower kind of way.
Yeah.
And then if you are in a position with one with the weapon raised, you start moving. You basically can go clockwise or counterclockwise, doesn't matter.
Okay.
If on the other side of the arena your partner has moved, you start moving as well.
You're talking about using people who happen to who in their intercardinal or cardinal position, but already happen to have one, and basically you're talking about using.
A
players.
looks at C, C looks at A.
Yeah.
You're talking about using players as waypoints.
Yes.
Basically. And you keep rotating until you find someone who didn't move, who stayed in place. That place is safe.
You're having the party turn itself into a map.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
like an echo.
Because basically the both people who have a safe spot will never move because both players are on a safe spot. So
yeah, so essentially, like if everyone has an intercardinal and cardinal position, like okay, I don't know. Like,
do the clock positions.
Yeah, everyone has a clock position. Yeah, so like someone would be here. Okay, they've landed on one that has a sword down. All they have to do is look immediately to the opposite side. Has anyone moved? No. Okay, this is safer.
Yeah, if your partner on the other side didn't move, you just stay there.
If they have moved, you move to another player that hasn't moved.
Yep, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. No, I get it. That makes sense. I mean, we can do it that way, or we can just play Marco Polo. Which one do you guys want to do? Call Marco Polo.
I think
like
since we have
method.
voice, honestly, Marco Polo's is gonna be simpler.
Well, I guess you
think?
could do it in party fighter, like without voices. Like you stand, yeah, opposite sides, and if it's a say, if the one behind you isn't you casting glasses on, you jump, and you watch if the opposite side jumps as well.
To be
You don't
honest,
even need to do
what
that.
What I think Morby suggested is the way PF is probably going to handle it.
Because you'll have a bunch of people jumping, because there will be people with fake ones as well, so that will be confusing, Ari.
All this really boils down to is, do we want to do it big brain for the hell of it? Or do we just want to do it the simple way because we have access to voice? It's like the only reason we could do it big brain is just fucking because. So yes, no more talking about it. Consensus. I need a vote. Big brain for fun, or Marco Polo.
I don't think it's big brain, but the Morbius method.
Morbius method.
Okay, so we got 1 for Marco Polo, 2 for Morbius method. Come on, boys, chop chop.
I mean,
clock.
I think mine is easier for myself, so...
3 for Morbius method.
Rest don't care, Morbius it
Because
is.
consider, for the Marco Polo method, we are running around, and we'll have people calling out safe spots that are not actually safe. We need to wait for the other side to reply. That's a lot of time wasted just making sure that we have 2 sides with safe spots.
Alright, so
Yeah,
someone else is
yeah,
allied.
I just have to take. If you move with 2 groups, like one on the opposite side and this, you'd at most have to move a quarter of the arena.
Yep.
Okay, fine then. We'll go with clock method then. We already all have our own clock positions, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
So, alright, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah. Just start moving as soon as you can.
No, I feel
So wait a minute, because
really?
wait.
well, like the
Because I don't-
conversation. I don't know why, but he said right.
Oh,
So-
fuck's sake.
Because people started talking to each other, I haven't really gotten more method.
Okay,
What?
basically, Ari,
We just discussed it.
you go to your clock position, and you stay there. When you know that the boss behind you has the sword raised, you move. Like, start moving clockwise, for example. If it does have the sword down, you look at the person on the other side. If they move, you need to move as well, because it's not safe. And you keep moving until you find a person that hasn't moved. Basically.
It's using players as waypoints. We form a map using all of their bodies.
There will always be 2 people who will not move, because they both have bosses with the sword down. So people just need to rotate until they reach that position.
If it's like this, I have my sword down, so I check if the other side people is moving, but he's waiting to see if I'm moving.
No, because the other side, if it has a sword raised, they will start to move immediately.
Yeah.
They are not waiting
Yeah,
for you.
If you have a sword raised, they will start moving immediately, Ari. If they don't have a sword raised, then congrats, you're in a safe spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're waiting for the other person to move, and the other person is waiting for you to move, that probably
Yeah,
means...
like, if you have a sword
you
raised
need-
behind you, why would you look at the person opposite you? It doesn't matter. You're wrong. You're not in the right spot.
Yep. We basically have the people who have sword raises behind them starting moving immediately, and the people on the other side will know that they are not safe, so they also move. This way we immediately know where the safe spots are.
All you do is look at what you have behind you and look opposite you. That's all you do. Period. You got that, Laurie? Congrats, Mob. I think you're confused, Laurie.
I mean, if he's unsure, he can just follow other people. There's multiple safe spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we should actually. We do need to nail it. Yeah, I want to pull as well. But... if you're not sure about it, what are you not sure about?
Oh, I'm just thinking about stuff.
Like, if you have a sword behind you, you're not going to stay there. Why would you? And the person opposite you will see that, well, if in case they have a sword that is down, they'll see that you have gotten the fuck out of dodge, and they're probably sitting there thinking, gosh, if Ari's gotten the fuck out of dodge, maybe I should too. Some basic knowledge, right?
Yeah. You can either like rotate clockwise, you can converge into the middle, so it makes it easier to know where the safe spots are. You have a lot of options.
Follow Ari's strat
What?
from Emerald with Tetsu's.
No, I'm not the time for it.
I know. Nah, it's fine. It's not working.
So, get that.
We'll see it.
Congratulations, Bob, you actually managed to confuse Ori. That's a challenge.
Okay, I need to jumpstart my brain because I really zoned out during all of that.
No, don't worry, boys. We've still got plenty of time.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in the new one that we saw.
A creature is passing on its ether.
Well, let's go see it then. It's right for partners.
You're no match for me.
So I just assume you'll move on me, like?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want extra. Expand!
How about you?
Stack them up.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh.
We normally have
No, it's always a little bit after. Because I don't have any
the
age
first
space
one,
now.
there was always one that was there before.
No, it's always after. For the next one, it's after 4. But for the first one, it's always after.
Light flame you.
So I don't have a stack 8 flick onto cooldown like just after the mechanic goes off.
Knock back. Shot.
You're not going anywhere.
Double spread.
You're no match for me. Come, show
With
me
this.
your strength.
Red is safe.
Beast by night. Answer my call.
Lightning to the left, fire to the right. Once more, red is safe. Away from the lightning. Move into fire.
You're no match for me.
Right for the brain pop, wasn't that?
I wanted to say, has the fight also broken Crim now?
No, I was looking at my rotation. It's really awful timing.
Let's try something else.
Okay, spread into groups. Rise up for this.
You're no match for me.
Puddles. Puddle drops. If I scored twist style, would that just be not worth it?
No.
It's not
No.
crystal worthy.
Wait for the run light fire. No. Wait for Mari.
You're not going anywhere.
That's fucking annoying.
Yep. Oops. Alright, yeah. What's safe? Blue is safe. And that's good enough.
Yeah.
Tunnels. On lake fire. Up. Stack up. Carson's giving us a lot of 3 DPS. Spread with partners. Like so.
You're no match for me.
Sunlit sky. Blue is safe, fade into red.
Your life is mine for the taking.
Fade into red. Blue is safe. Go. Captain Barry's online.
I couldn't see which color it was.
No.
Get to the edge and wait for the light. Go.
Oh,
Move into fire.
right.
All day, is this doable? Do you want that healer albeit quickly?
Sure.
Less weakness.
Oh, make space for me.
Oh yeah,
Nice
make space
bottom
for
up,
him,
stay
make
there.
space for him. Brooks, I'm gonna ball
Roy,
like
you
this
need
so I
to
don't
I'm all the
die.
way back
I'm
here.
hitting this so I don't die.
Oh, there was someone
Getting.
Is it fixable? I need to know if it's fixable.
Depends on this.
Look at the
No, it's not.
AoE.
No, it's not fixable.
No.
Come on, guys, what keeps happening there?
I don't know what I died to. I took the light AoE as I was, or the light tether as I was supposed to, and I don't know why it killed me.
Yeah, because you shouldn't have died. That's really weird.
No, I don't know. I got hit by like something before I blew up. It was really weird. But I was in the safe area, so I don't know.
I'm wondering if because Nye was late, he might have snapshot with the stack or something.
Maybe.
No, we all got the stack.
Then why
Yeah,
else
the
did he
stack
die?
was hit by everybody.
Did he got clipped by the beams? It's the only thing that
Went around
it could have been.
No, it didn't hit me. Something hit me like directly before I blew up.
Oh, could it
So I don't
he
know.
have just been just clipped into the swing, maybe?
I don't think so. I might have been,
Maybe
possibly.
the person he targeted was slightly at an angle.
Yeah,
instead.
maybe.
Could be born from my memory.
No, we
The
should
only
be
thing I
hard
can
stack.
think
We
of.
should be hard stacking that,
Creature is part
so it's not tilted slightly. Double spread.
You're no match for me.
Knock back. One shot.
You're not going anywhere.
didn't use my usual thing though.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Expand. By the way, aggro back. See, your grip's not on.
Stack.
Yeah, I'll come on.
Oh,
I was thinking, how the hell was I climbing up so quickly? Red into partners. Red is safe. Lightning to the left. Fire to the right. Once more, red is safe. Away from the lightning. Move in. Spread into partners. You got that one?
Let's try something else.
Okay. Spread into groups.
You're no match for me.
Light tunnels, light strike. Wait for the gunblade to fire. Oh. Terrorist.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, I didn't see you on me, right? Oh shit.
Yeah, I always
thought
go
you
like
were gonna
to
go
where
north,
he's
yeah.
facing,
The
so he
problem is
doesn't
it's 'cause
turn.
no one, you're the only person who can do that. So
Yeah.
he just kind of threw me, you know?
Sorry, do you want me to go to a
No,
specific
no, no,
spot?
it's fine, it's fine. It's just, yeah, just what we have time. Okay.
You see a lunatic running at you, just know it's me.
What to say?
lightning is safe.
Yeah. Okay, I hope. I love that little shoulder pad when they go off.
I have to. I'm in Brotherhood, dude. I can't delay it.
No, it's just amusing. So it was like dying. Expand. It's just a fucking.
Oh, where the fuck am I? Okay.
I fucking.
Yeah, I just about got away with it.
I did.
What's that? And you notice, like on this particular bound of fate, he's never done a voice shot.
Yeah, I don't think he can because of the proximity to the buster.
Maybe. Spread with partners, I can poison this.
You're no match for me.
Go. Remember that Sundered Sky coming up? Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Blue is safe, bait into red, and make the type stack with a one tilting.
Your life is mine for the taking.
Oh. boys. Get out of the light one. Go.
Oh yeah.
Guys, what's happening? What happened?
What?
What happened?
Oh, I'm being too late.
Light.
You're no match for me.
Please don't die more.
Living
Okay,
Ketta's
well,
exit.
now, please do the thing.
I don't. Nope. That doesn't.
Yeah, LB3!
Oh, right.
That's why you rescued, you idiot. Oh,
Amazing.
Bobby!
I didn't notice.
I'll do the thing.
Bobby, to rescue.
Because it's normal to raise.
Yeah, what happened there? Like it
I
seemed
think
like
everybody's brain just stopped.
No, not with Morb. Like, how did half the party die? What happened?
Like I said, everybody's brain just stopped.
People
I
fucked up the
can't see
dashes.
the spots where to
No,
run
no,
in
no.
which order. I know it.
What killed people? It looked like it was
The burst strikes.
hilariously Ari's proximity that did it.
No, it was not the proximity. It was just the burst strikes.
Wait,
Yeah.
did half the party run into one of the burst strikes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one?
I ran into the electric one.
I think you got hit by the expansion.
Yeah.
Just clip me.
Hey, yeah. You gotta be quick on your feet, boys. Like, I started looking just as the other mechanics finish up resolving.
Light help is run into the one that's just exploding. Like, if the light one is being done, run to where the light one was.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
Friends, partners.
You're no match for me.
Expand. Smoke shot.
You're not going anywhere. A feeble feat takes nothing. Light flaming.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Not back. Back up.
You're not going anywhere.
Double spread.
You're no match for me.
I got Troy.
Yep.
Safe spot is blue. Lightning to the left, fire to the right.
Beast by blood. Answer my call.
So yeah, safe spot is blue. Lightning.
That was such a shitty place to have that.
Yeah, that was a bad place for that. Elemental break.
Let's see.
Yeah, you really can't res during that.
You can't res during that, yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to get back up because I knew this was fucking coming.
I got Tarim.
Yep.
Let's try something else.
Okay. Spread into groups. Surprising.
You're no match for me.
Fine, we're still okay, right?
Yep.
Wait for the gunblade. Oh. Proximity.
You're not going anywhere.
Like that. Cloaking.
Shit.
I take the headlands. Ready, safe.
The game is up.
God, that cost me a cast.
Sorry. It was just bad for how they were. Wait for one way. No.
Oh fuck.
That was you, Ari, maybe. Proximity.
You're not going
Nice move.
Yep, we did.
Rise on. Spread into groups. Spread into groups.
You're no match for me.
What happened?
There wasn't
At
enough
the
room
end,
between
Ozzy
us
was
and Nye.
stacked. No, I.
No, you guys were quite close together.
I was literally where the flank meets the rear. That's where I spoke.
Yeah, you were where you should have been. Nye was a bit further west and
You
north.
weren't next to me because I was wondering where you were.
Yeah, but I need to be close enough, otherwise I can't get Vent in time for the stack because we're stacking at us.
I
you need to be
appreciate being
that
close
close.
enough, but that was too close.
Right, guys, still got an hour, but make these pulls count, alright?
I like you, dude, but I don't want to be hugging you during that mechanic.
Yeah, sorry for the last cast mob, it was just.
Could have moved a little bit towards me and I would have adjusted.
Itself.
But I didn't really have a lot of time.
There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do if I have to pull him like that.
Just saying that movement through the party cost me a cast.
Oh my god! Can we just please reset this one real quick?
Oh my god. That'll be worth it.
It will be. I don't know what the fuck I did, but I just turned shit off.
No, your Fists of Fire is on.
No, not that.
Well, tell me when you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
Double spread.
Oh, fuck off.
You're no match for me.
Or is it like that?
It's all good.
Fairy.
Yep.
Expand. Back up.
You're not going anywhere.
shot.
You're not going anywhere.
Spicy.
Spread with partners.
You're no match for me.
I like how you both gambled I was like that.
Show me your strength.
Red is safe. Lightning to the left. Fire to the right. Again, red is safe. Away from lightning. Away from into fire. Spread into bottom.
You're no match for me. Let's try something else.
Michael. Spread into roots.
You're no match for me.
Wait for the gun blade to fire.
Careful on Eagle Trim.
Yep. Proximity.
You're
And a
not
hard
going
light for this
anywhere.
ship. Lights out. Okay. Yeah.
Speed of speed takes nothing.
Okay. We're safe.
The game is up.
That's good enough.
Yep. Should be.
Wait for the gun blade to fire. Proximity. Wrong night.
You're not going anywhere.
Elemental break. Spread into roots. Horizon.
You're no match for me.
Up. Sundered sky. Blue is safe. Fade into red. Blue is safe. Fade into red. Go. Lights out. Be ready to sprint if you're not sure, guys. Wait. Go. That's it.
Oh yeah, I went to the red one.
I didn't see it in time.
Good night.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you.
nice.
Elemental break.
Elemental break.
Lightning.
Yeah, double spread, double spread.
You're no match for me.
This is fixable, like you cannot heal or albeit.
I can get more me now.
Banish Glory.
Lighty heal, no, lighty heal or albeit. Wait for this, heal or albeit now. this way we can use it.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Watch those dot ticks. We haven't done yet, boys. We've got the turn of the heavens coming off. Remember your spots. Blue is safe. Pay attention to the middle.
Blue is not safe.
Oh, sorry. Red is safe. Red is safe. Red is safe. So that's no uptime allowed.
Oh.
You're no match for me.
Oh, so tight.
We're okay. This is fixable, right? Alright.
Can get Slexing now.
Not provoking anyway.
Yeah, but
What about Azu?
that's not fixed very right in the heavens. This has a red
Red
safe.
is safe.
Has a metal with it. Take the last one.
It's a fire stack, so on the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't move him there because he's casting.
What's the cast?
The tether.
The tether.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
So get back in position, guys. Get back in position.
Light will cleanse your
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Hot position. Hot position. I'll take your hot position, Victory.
Yeah. What do we got?
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything else.
yeah, no.
9?
Me and Ozu were fine. We knew what we
Yeah.
were doing.
Betrayal.
move.
Someone was no.
Someone should have moved and they didn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ozu, you good?
I didn't see it.
Did you have one on your side, Ozu?
Yeah, it was down, but you moved, so I moved. I couldn't see it.
You couldn't see it.
Well, I waited till you moved to move from my original spot, right?
You still got to look for your own as well.
The second,
I did, I
one is
looked- I-
different. The second one is different.
Oh, okay, my bad. Then.
Yeah, the second
Okay,
one is
so-
Jordan's
I
cross.
didn't
Somebody
see him
who
raise-
needed, somebody who's an idiot who needed to move did not move. Who is it?
I see him raise his sword, so I didn't move.
It looked like whoever was on either northwest or southeast.
Who's on
No,
southeast?
southeast was definitely down. It was coming from northwest, so he should have had his sword
I
out.
was looking at him, he wasn't raising his sword, so I looked towards you and I didn't see you move, so I thought it was fine.
He
One
should have
of you,
raised his
one
sword
of you
because
two are wrong.
yeah, because I can look it back on my stream if you want.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hit came.
I've got a dumb question. Did he disappear for either of you?
Nope.
He stayed the whole time.
For me, he
I
stayed.
did,
Did
I
he
just...
stay?
No, it disappeared
Oh.
eventually. I
Yeah,
think.
they
Okay.
all
will eventually disappear.
They all eventually disappear then. Okay, good to know. So in that case, then one of you two are fucking blind.
I probably just looked away too quickly because I was...
Well, because
So
I don't know
maybe-
which one it is. Roy is just as eligible to be blind here.
Nah,
No.
it's probably mine. I probably just turned.
Yeah,
towards
you gotta
Roy
give
to
it a
quickly
couple of
look
seconds to
at
see if it brings its sword up or not.
You have to wait, Nye. They're all down immediately. You've got to wait for the cast balls.
Oh, it's-
Yeah. As
Alright,
for the-
can we just quickly go over the second half again then?
Yeah, it's literally Jordan's cross. So you see one raise its sword, just stand just outside in the safe range. They form a
Okay.
cross.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. You say it was just Forden Extreme, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. What was I gonna say? I'm trying to think if there's a good way for us to deal with those fucking bone strike hits and the big mechanics because they're annoying. Like, is it really just like people have got to be quick? Is that really it?
I guess. Like, I don't think we should dabble on that too much because it's.
Oh
Maybe-
yeah, I was just wondering quickly.
I was gonna say for the Thornton, like for the Thornton ones, are the positions for them static or?
No, just keep moving around until you find one that has X armor. Like, see, they're the only ones there at that point.
Okay.
Yeah, and then stand next to it.
Yeah,
okay, let's go.
you have to move just that you're outside of the range of the one next to you, but don't move entirely into the corner because there will be one across here as well then.
Quick question though, Ari, do you understand what Morb's method was now? The map method or clock method?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, in in the case there, though, me and Ozu were the safe spot. I was debating calling it, but I thought, okay, I shouldn't have to do that, and I don't want to.
Yeah, I was really confused when there were like 4 groups of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be.
But we did learn something valuable for this. Wait until the casting actually begins.
Be born from my memories.
I don't assume immediately.
The creature is passing on its ether.
Spread.
You're no match for me.
Knock back.
You're not going anywhere. That feeble steel protects nothing. Light flaming.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Let me expand, boys. Shot.
You're not going anywhere.
Spread to partners.
You're no match for me. Come, show me your strength. Beast by beast, answer my call.
What color was it? Like red.
Blue.
He had
Blue is
lightning.
safe. Okay,
He
so
had
red
lightning.
is safe. Red is safe. Red is safe. Sorry, my brain is.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
Away from lightning. Move into fire. I'm just spreading it out of the optional stuff. Spread.
No match for me.
Oh wait, no, you had that one. Yeah. Surprise or still
Let's go something else.
spread into groups.
You're no match for me.
Wait for the long way to fire.
How about you?
Toss in the thing.
You're not going anywhere.
Lights out.
That feeble steel protects nothing.
Heavens. Red is safe.
The game is up.
head into groups. Fine.
You're no match for me.
Scry. Okay, red is, it's like blue is safe, fade into red. Blue is safe, fade into
Your
red.
life is mine for the taking.
Go. Right, eyes on the clones. Get out of there, boys. Go.
What?
Shit.
Heading Lexi.
I'll just LB.
Oh, for that.
So, well, what happened to people there?
Get in position quick.
Boys, get in position quick. They're creating away from me. I'm tanking you.
You're no match for
We'll
me.
spread.
Getting Azul.
Got this.
It's deficient as well.
Focus for now. We've got Thunder the Heaven coming. Okay, blue is safe. Blue is safe. Middle is safe. There's lightning.
You're no match for me.
Oh my god, that damage!
Oof. That needs to be mitigated.
Yeah.
Automod,
You gotta need
gonna get
beyond. Yeah, you gotta have to.
Getting Legsy.
Prog.
Getting Cream. Quick crossing knife.
Fire safe.
Yep, okay. Sorry, just break.
That's okay.
What do I have?
Fire.
Fire.
Okay.
So attack.
No, pop like this.
Alarcus.
Remember to hold your ship.
Yeah, I've got nothing at the
Casting
minute,
as
so.
well.
Then just focus.
Okay.
Good.
Something.
Get into your position as soon as you can. I'm tanking, so you've got north easily. Go. Wait to see what they do.
Strong. I can't sense
Casting has
anything
begun.
else.
Where did someone move that was you?
What? No,
Someone did it
I
from.
was. I
No,
looked
that
at
was
it.
on,
I
that was
stayed
actually on the
there.
other side.
It was not me. I looked at it. He didn't
Wait,
raise his
Who
sword.
was opposite
was-
Nye?
That one was actually southeast. It came from. Spawn behind you a lot.
It was
Really?
southeast.
Because Southeast had his thing up and I moved.
Wait, you moved.
I moved. Once it
No,
did
why
put
didn't
his
you
thing
move?
up, I moved.
Why didn't you move? Like,
I did look at it. I looked at the opposite side.
did you see Roy still there?
It looked like somebody was still there. I wasn't sure.
I knew
But
that.
when I saw people assembling,
Okay, just move towards the middle then. Just look for the people on the edges.
I don't think moving towards the middle is a good idea.
And we have lots of time.
Generally
Look-
speaking, though, no, like, it doesn't matter if anyone is moving towards that. It's a matter of, like, okay, everyone has a partner opposite them, right?
yes.
So, like, if I'm main tanking, who's at south, right?
It's
I
me.
get where I looked at the other side, but in the first instance, I didn't see him raise the sword. So that is a potential safe spot, right?
Yes, and then you wait and say if your partner, it doesn't matter if anyone else happens to be running around that direction, is your partner, in this case specifically Roy, is Roy still there?
Yeah.
If the
but
answer if the answer is no, Nye, you
then
move.
I'd move. Yes, but
Yeah.
normally it still means that on the other side, still nobody should stand. So eventually, okay, there is nobody.
Okay, no, then who stopped and stood there then?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Can we go check
I saw
then,
people
quickly?
being there, and then I assumed, okay, I'm fine.
Because I saw everybody move. Like, everybody on my side moved.
And
Might be my fault.
So I'm not
Because
taking this blame.
Ari's- Yeah, Ari was the safe spot in this case. But Ari
All I want
moved.
to know is if
So
Nai's
everybody
telling
was
the
running
truth
around
and
like headless
someone
chickens.
stopped in Roy's spot, I want to know why they stopped in Roy's spot. Did anyone
Probably-
stop at any point there in Nai's spot when there was no one else there?
In nice spot?
Not spot, sorry,
The
Roy's
opposite.
spot. Roy's spot, sorry. Because like this is pretty simple in its resolution. You don't even have to think about anyone else. So I want to know why we failed that twice now.
No, that's it. The last one was mine, I said.
What? How, Ari? How did you fail it?
I moved a little because I got a bit confused by the smoke, and then I guess, yeah, people thought then that it was not unsafe, and
Okay.
just...
Are we now 100% clear on what to look for and how to resolve it? Like, who you should be looking at, what you should be looking at.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope so, since no one's saying anything. Are you good?
I didn't fail this time. I looked
I know
at
you
it and
didn't,
then I
no,
looked
but-
the other side.
No, yeah, I know, but I'm just asking now.
Yeah.
Because Morbus method does work, honestly.
yeah, it's just a matter of training and knowing exactly when the sword goes up, when, timings.
Well, it's also about not looking at the wrong people as well, and obviously someone's not being stupid. Tell you what, Mob, I wouldn't recommend the strat in fucking PF. You know someone's going to
Born from my memories.
Like, would you trust it? Would you trust my
I honestly don't see any other way of doing it without voice comms.
Would you trust the Pog who stops?
I mean, it's trust or not doing it. Maybe that's why this is a prog stopper for PF.
In that case, it's not the Pog, it's the problem, it's the players.
I mean,
Expand. Shot.
You're not going anywhere. A feeble shield takes nothing. Light flame you.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Back.
How about you?
Back.
You're not going anywhere.
Spread into pot.
You're no match for me. Come, show me your strength.
Red is safe. Lightning to the left, fire to the right.
Answer my call.
Again, red is safe. Away from lightning. Move into fire. Job. Spread into partner.
You're no match for me.
It's always funny that an explosion is like on top of my assassinate, so it looks like it's in the middle.
Yep.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Let's try something else.
Straight into brutes.
Jimmy Boy with bugged animation though.
You're no match for me.
Nope. Just buggy ninja.
Wait for the gun light to fire. Proximity.
You're not going anywhere.
Like that. Okay. Will this safe?
The game is up.
Back.
How about you?
Stack.
You're not going anywhere.
Spread to partners. Horizon.
You're no match for me.
Blue is safe, fade into red. Blue is safe, fade into red. Be on your toes for this,
Your
guys.
life is mine for the taking.
Blue is safe, fade into red. Now looking at crits. Now. Go.
I can't run back. That's a problem.
This is fine, this is manageable,
I
right?
got Zeke.
Cool. I got knight.
Elemental Brain. Got nothing for this, guys. Double spread.
You're no match for me.
There.
No. Getting Morbi.
What happened?
I got
Zeke
clipped by
ran through me.
Zeke since he rezzed.
Yeah,
Also,
don't res during that. Guys, all best not to do that. Yeah, Laurie, you got another one to res.
What do you want me to do when there's AoE damage going
We do
up?
have these.
Got just LD.
Yeah.
Not yet, no, not for one person. Okay, not yet. I
mean-
got nothing for this. Someone else is going to have to mitigate it. Blue is safe. Middle is safe. It's into Cardinals as well. So, shift.
Fire, so tech after.
You're no match for me.
Right.
Hey.
No, I...
It's fine. It's fine.
I got him.
Garden.
Thank you.
Right to the heavens. Remember there was a temple of this. Should be red, right?
Yeah, red safe.
Take the last one.
Fire.
Let me do it there. Prismatic is coming up about 20 from total UCDs.
Now it's Torden's Cross.
Yeah.
Here.
Run 9.
Would you?
That's any.
I survived.
God, that's so tight.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's Forden's Cross?
It is Torden's Cross. It's just like it's exactly like that. One side is a bit larger safe space, the other one is extremely
If we got to
tiny.
the left, we would have been alright.
How much left though? Because I don't want to gamble on
No.
it.
Left side would have been safe. Like left side was basically almost entirely safe.
Oh, maybe that's in that case we basically run like split up the parts until we stand up in front of the 3 swords that are raised so that we can see which pattern it is, and then run it to the bigger safe spot.
I just gotta say, for Tones of Heavens, one thing I keep seeing on the intercon, ones I see is you're not going south. If middle is safe. Ranged always have to go south. Or out, rather.
Well, that one was stacked, so we wanted
That
to
was
stay
fine.
close.
Yeah, but there's still the first spread here as well.
Yeah, he stayed
Yeah, it
off.
was
He
fine.
stayed off to the side, and I was on like sort of the other side of the safe zone.
Wait, so both of you stayed in?
On that one,
Yeah.
yes, because it was a stack. If it was
Yeah,
a
because when we
if
talked
it was a
about
thunder,
yeah,
then
because
they would have had
yeah,
to go
because
that
that's
way.
the
when
problem.
we talked about this before, but other people aren't doing that. It's literally just you two doing that.
Well, if it's a
Yeah,
stack,
there's
that's
more than
fine.
enough
It works.
space. Yeah.
Okay.
If,
So
if,
where are
the,
we
if the middle's
standing?
safe and it's going to be a stack, yes, me feel have plenty of room there. The only time he has to go away if we get that pattern is if it's thunder.
Okay, yes, no.
Okay, so this means I
We gotta
should
apply it
stay
anyway.
in then. Yeah.
If middle is safe, now I annex fire.
Yeah,
we
fire
just go
means
to the
middle is
intercardinal
safe.
and stay at.
Like, if
just
middle
as
is
long as
safe,
we're
but
stood on top of each other, it's fine.
if middle is safe, but it's thunder, you've still got to go out.
Okay.
Oh, let's get
Yeah,
back
those
in
thunder
there.
puddles are no joke.
We still got 2, give or take, maybe 3 good pulls left on us. At the very least, I want to see what that cycle of faith is.
Considering that it was 9 minutes 15, that wipe, I'm assuming should be that cycle of faith then in rage.
It's about a 10-minute fight. 10.5 minute rather.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. You think it might be the start of Softening Rage?
Could be.
Interesting one. Will be?
There was still 30% left.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Even in our cleanest wrongs, like, that's
Yeah, maybe.
close to Enrage, if so.
Maybe it's a bit longer then.
I'm suspecting it might be an 11:30 point.
It depends
maybe.
on how much forced downtime we have, because in our opener we get him down pretty fucking low as well.
Yeah,
He's
he
actually
has
not got
less
that much health.
HP than the boss of E10 and E9, so because of all the downtime. That's why it looks like a melt, but
To think that this could be born
he just
from
comes
my
away
memories.
all the time.
That creature is passing on its ether.
Normal spread.
You're no match for me.
Expand.
Ah, okay. That's actually a lot smaller than it looks.
Shot.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh my fucking fairy, are you fucking kidding me?
What about it, Barry?
Rip Roy.
Why do you think Roy's dead?
I don't know.
Dude, my
I
fairy.
got him.
Is she not there, or did she not just...
She detached. She fucking detached.
I sense a surge in
Where's Track Attack?
Turkey's in
Place her in the
death.
middle.
No, she's meant to be in the middle, that's the thing, but she just fucking decided to disconnect from him.
Okay. Was that...
I don't.
Was that because Roy went wild or something?
I don't know.
You saw I didn't go miles
Yeah,
away.
he didn't do anything
Yeah,
unusual.
like, why would she just...
I don't know. Because it did the thing to say the shield attached to him, and then almost immediately, like, detached again. Doesn't matter right now, anyway.
AIs in this game are so smart.
Yeah, sorry, Roy.
It's okay.
You're not going anywhere.
Spread. Hot.
You're no match for me.
If his metric attack lines up
Red is
for this
safe.
again.
Red is safe. Lightning to the left, fire to the right. Red is safe. Go. Move into fire, be careful. Spread.
You're no match for me. Let's try something else.
Spread into groups.
You're no match for me.
Wait for the light fire.
How about you?
Proximity. Okay.
You're not going anywhere.
Okay.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Blue is safe.
The game is up.
Good, you good.
Yeah, could be.
Expand.
How about you?
Back up.
You're not going anywhere.
Spread into pots.
You're no match for me.
Blue is safe, fades into red. Get on your toes, guys. Yeah? Blue is safe, fades into red. Back where I am. Go. Spread into group.
You're no match for me.
I got Lexi.
That was way too far.
Nice.
Or can you manage this?
I think so.
Come on. Let's shift it. Didn't draw. Low resin.
Active roll one. Blue is safe, blue is safe. Wait, hang on, blue is safe. Someone mitigate this. Blue is safe, middle is safe.
Middle is safe.
You're no match for me.
Yeah, you're in my sponsor, right?
No, fucking.
Just heal LB.
Yep.
Low resin Lexi.
I'm LBing.
Okay.
Right? Red is safe.
The game is up.
Light.
You're not going anywhere.
Incoming.
Late then, not sure about that. Yeah.
Try and get him back in. Let's try this again.
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything else.
Trust you, Ozzy.
Got it right every other time.
No.
Alright.
Spread out a bit, and if you see one with sword trade, here's one. So there's one. That means
Putting my faith in right.
It's a good choice.
Right, Zay, can you,
I'll do what I can.
I don't understand that one still.
mitigate this, mitigate this.
I can get Ari.
But I'm hard casting. Oh, you got him. Cool. Nice.
That's it.
Getting 9.
Cycle Faith. I have a tether.
Okay. Tether.
I have a tether.
And there's blue. It's lightning. Maybe bow shot.
Oh.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, it's every lightning mechanic.
It is quieters. Yay.
Fuck you.
and that's the last thing he does. So the brave thing is the last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, which are not
So
final
It's
mechanics then.
elemental break into burst strike into bound by fate.
Yeah. Into yeah. So break, break, strike, fetters. Break, fight, break, strike, fate. Okay. That's probably his last mechanic then.
Yeah, what he'll probably do, he'll do that and then he'll do the opposite one probably.
I still feel like we need a better way to handle that second prismatic deception.
I know it forms across, but how to figure out the safe spot is a bit tricky.
Well, to be honest, if you see one that has its sword raised up, you can just stand next to it.
Yeah, the thing is, not all safe spots are equally wide.
That's true. Just stay close to it, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
the thing is, how far is safe enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Because
there's
it's
no
very
indicator-
wide.
There's no indicator for it. I don't know, I feel like there's something we're missing on that, but let's do our best. Check your food, guys. Sorry, Legsy, you're gonna want to repop.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Never know, could be a kill pull. But yeah, what happened on that turn that Heaven Sig 3 was because I was tanking there, I had to go northeast, but you were sitting on north. So basically, you were too close to my spot.
Are you sure it was north?
Well, I feel like you should have been further away from me. Because you were basically... Blue was safe, but you were standing in front of a red, Siegfried. I think so, anyway.
I mean, I have to lean on level 1 side. Is the melee of our pair.
could be born from my memories.
Looking inwards anyway.
Creature is passing on its ether.
Spread.
You're no match for me.
Back. One shot.
You're not going anywhere. Feeble steel protects nothing. Light claim you.
I sense a surge in the ether.
How about it?
Back up.
You're not going anywhere.
Spread to partners.
You're no match for me. Come, show me your strength.
Red is safe.
Feast by me. Answer my
On
call.
the left, fire to the right. Red is safe. Movement.
You're no match for me. Let's try something else. You're no match for me.
Watch aggro.
Wait for the convoy to fire. Okay.
You're not going anywhere. A feeble steel protects nothing.
Red is safe.
Pain is up.
Come back. divide into groups.
You're no match for me.
Red is safe, rotate into blue. Again, red is safe, rotate into
Your life is mine for the taking.
Oh shit.
Good boys. Oh god,
I'll be. I'll just get to my spot.
Lightning.
I'm not gonna move and hope it counts.
You're no match for me.
They're getting more.
Yep.
Tanking, I think, so I'm looking.
Got it. Yeah, yeah.
Getting nice.
I got 9.
Fire the heavens incoming. Kill them up. You guys got mitigation for that. Tied on.
Light flaming.
Red is safe, middle is not safe. Fire.
You're no match for me.
Oh, hi
I think
Lexi.
I made the wrong
Legacy,
spot,
why
yeah,
were
I
you
made
here?
the wrong fucking spot.
Guys,
I was disorientated.
what happened?
I fucked up. I was in the wrong spot.
You want to try for one more or you'll call it?
No, I'm
Nah.
done.
No.
Oh well.
Well, we can start thinking about the cycles because I'm sure there will be probably a fire one later and maybe a light one as well.
I like to go too.
Cycle with the different thing where they're in different orders.
I still think we need
Maybe.
to flash out to the heavens, but I don't know, I feel like some people are having issues with positions though.
I mean, we
Like-
already talked about it multiple times. Like, it should be fine by now.
It should also be. I personally lack a visual. I mean, I roughly know where to go. Like if
The problem is that I feel like sometimes, Roy, some people are not accounting for when it's cardinal and intercardinal, stupidly enough.
Hmm.
Because it seems entirely random.
the problem also is what I noticed and what I later on adjusted. If the middle one is safe, but I'm on the outside, I can't be on the left side. Otherwise, I'm clipping you with the spread, because that's happened one pull, where I was on my left side, outside, but I crossed you as well. That's why we
You are
both
on the
died
left
from-
side of the correct puddle, right now?
Yes.
Well, maybe then...
That's why
is
I
it
should
because-
go
does
to
it-
the
is it
right side.
because- Is it because
We
does it
did-
expand like
we-
cleave?
We did say that the tanks had to lean to the right.
Yeah,
Technically.
I'm pretty sure am I not
Yeah, but
leaning
the
enough
thing is,
tonight?
if you are inside, we are overlapping. That's why I need to go to the right if the middle one is safe.
But then
since
no,
I am-
where-
Yeah,
when
you
that
need
time,
to-
where am I
you need to-
supposed- where am I
it's-
gonna go?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that's.
If you go
that's
to the
one of-
right and I go to the left, it's the same problem, isn't it?
Yeah, but inside, don't you only have one safe spot in the inner circle in your?
No,
quadrant?
in the inner circle you can also lean to the left and right.
Yeah.
Okay, then you at one point just overlapped me
Can we
because
sort
I
out
was
days?
standing left and it
Please
clipped
tell
me.
me.
Sure, just give me the bad days.
I just can't do tomorrow. Any of us fine.
Why not tomorrow?
I've got stuff that I have to do.
Okay, so Wednesday, Thursday, for legs, that's all we know. What about Friday? Kazu?
Like I said, only tomorrow's bad for me.
Okay,
can do
I
the rest of the week.
wanted to clarify. Okay, so Friday could be an option. Any other bad days for anyone else? No. Okay. So we'll have at least Wednesday and Thursday down until I get word from Legsy. Since he's gone and rage quit, do you mind pulling it up now?
Yeah, I can. So it was tomorrow. It was Wednesday and Thursday, and the
Yeah, and
rest
put
is-
Friday, Monday as a TBA.
Okay. Normal starts or
For those days, because yeah, for Legsy,
Okay.
I don't know, like. He just said the days that were good. He didn't say the times.
Yeah. I'll put everything as tentative until we also have a message from Lexi.
To be on the safe side, do we put him as half 7, and if he says he can do 7, we'd start earlier, or?
No,
other
no,
way
no,
around?
no, no, no. Put it as normal. Otherwise,
Okay.
I don't want people assuming because he says it late, you know, super late, that it could actually have been like 7. It's okay though. We'll get there. I am honestly surprised at just how much prismatic through some of the team. But I don't. I will admit though, I don't like the way we're handling the second half. There's got to be something cleaner than that we're missing.
Yeah.